Dust on my boots and a shadow on my soul. 100 miles of gravel just to reach a heavy goal. The wind don't speak, it whispers through the pines about the man who thought he'd crossed the designated lines. I keep my head down low, keep my secrets in the dirt. I've learned a dozen ways to make a hollow promise hurt. You saw a quiet face, you saw a steady hand, and thought you found a weakness you could finally command. But there's a storm cellar's deep where the light don't ever go. I got a lineage of fire that you didn't bother to know. You played your little hand, you tried to take the crown, but you're digging in the mud while I'm standing on the ground. You tested the wrong man, you poked a sleeping bear. You're looking for a savior, but there's no one standing there. You thought the rain would wash away the iron in my blood, but you're drowning in the rising of the Mississippi flood. Yeah, you tested the wrong man, the silence was a wall. Now you're waiting in the dark just to watch the curtain fall. I'm the ghost in the valley, I'm the thunder in the sand. Son, you better start believing. I got the map of every mountain etched upon my skin. You talk a lot of talk with a silver-plated tongue, but I was breathing in the smoke when the world was barely young. You tried to trap the wolf, you tried to cage the wind, but the locks are made of paper and the iron's wearing thin. I've seen the way you move, I've seen the way you hide, but there ain't no place for running with the devil on your side. I'm a slow burn ember, I'm a cold steel blade. I'm the death that's coming due when the ransom isn't paid. You bit off more than any hungry heart could ever chew. Now the consequences coming and they're looking straight at you. You tested the wrong man, you poked a sleeping bear. You're looking for a savior, but there's no one standing there. You thought the rain would wash away the iron in my blood, but you're drowning in the rising of the Mississippi flood. Yeah, you tested the wrong man, the silence was a wall. Now you're waiting in the dark just to watch the curtain fall. I'm the ghost in the valley, I'm the thunder in the sand. Son, you better start believing. You tested the wrong man. Rhythm of the engine, feel the rattle in the cage. I'm the final link of blackness on a tattered, torn up page. You were playing checkers while I'm moving through the mist with a heavy-handed justice and a white-knuckle fist. I don't want your apologies, I don't want your gold. I just want the story finished and the truth to be told. That you came for the humble and you came for the weak, but you found a mountain peak that was far too high to seek. Every step you're taking is a step into the snare. I can smell the desperation in the midnight air. You can pray to the horizon, you can scream at the sun, but the reckoning is here and the damage has been done. So pack your bags of vanity and take your pride away. There ain't enough daylight left to save another day. The ravens on the wire are calling out your name. They know the hunter's coming and he's stepping through the flame. I'm the quiet in the canyon before the rocks begin to slide. I'm the truth you tried to bury, I'm the one you can't outstride. Take a look into the mirror, see the color turn to gray, because the man you thought you broke is the man you meet today. You tested the wrong man, you poked a sleeping bear. You're looking for a savior, but there's no one standing there. You thought the rain would wash away